thanks you guys for having us. So, as a certified prosthetist, the biggest thing, my task at work, is to help folks like Crystal get back up on 2 feet again.
I'm Crystal, and this is Ben Hammond, and we are here working with Mrs. Pratt's 5th grade STEM class to teach them about prosthetics, how they are made and why they are made, and the changes that you can make in the world. I was born with spina bifida, and I had an elective amputation when I was 25. And when I made the choice to become an amputee for a better quality of life, Ben made the choice to go back to school and to get his master's in prosthetics. So now Ben makes prosthetic limbs for people all over the region and beyond, and I get to use his expertise to get around daily. With what we know, combined with what she knows, the kids are going to make their own prosthetics.
We are going to attempt to do this and see if we can kind of connect with the people and how could we help other people out in Arbor. And the more you start thinking about it at a younger age, as you get older, you'll be able to effectively design things that will be helpful to others. And so they're going to go through their experiences and what
having them come and visit was really cool because it helped the kids really connect with what they're trying to do, who they're trying to help, what kind of people are out there with prosthetics. It helped them see that people are normal, but they need engineers and designers to help them live a fuller life. They were more motivated after hearing them talk, and what's really awesome is the Hammonds have kept in touch and checked in with how the kids are doing and giving them feedback on how they can solve some of the problems they're facing.
No, it's just it's an honor and a blessing to be able to come to the school where our kids are in the district and just give them just a glimpse of the capabilities of not only the technology and the science, but the opportunity to improve people's lives and have a huge impact on it. And obviously being able to improve my wife's life, and yeah, it's a blessing and it's a lot of fun too.
To make sure that it fits, that it was the right size. They had to make sure that it was also very for the user? Like comfortable. So a lot of their engineering thought went to this part and this part.
I was so impressed with our students' questions because I think you find when you talk to them, when you talk to these kids and you get to show them that it doesn't hurt, but that was their question, is does it hurt? They're asking emotional questions. They're not just asking questions about how did this get made, and they're asking how it affects our daily life, how it affects the way that I live my life, and those are the difference makers. And I call him a difference maker all the time, and I want my kids personally, I want my boys to be allies, but I saw a whole classroom of allies in there, kids that were asking questions about things that hit your heart.
Most of the kids are really motivated and they're trying to solve problems. There's been a ton of frustration because every group has run into some challenges, things that aren't working the way they originally thought. They're discovering that prosthetics is a lot more involved than they thought, a lot of things to consider, and it's hard to keep the legs stable.
This is fit to my leg. And Ben will pass my leg around. It's what the inside of my leg looks like. To put it on, I slide my leg in and I push it down as much as I can.
Learning how frustrating engineering can be, but if they solve their problem, how rewarding it can be in the end.
I had told the kids in there, STEM wasn't I was a Rossford grad, and STEM wasn't a thing when we were in school. It just wasn't. And they're so lucky to be able to be in this district with these programs that they have in our new building, and with what Mrs. Pratt and Mrs. Hyman and their teachers do here.
Quite a few students their prosthetic leg has been successful in that they can walk 4 steps, turn a corner, and walk another 4 steps. And so they feel pretty good about that.
Boys and girls, let's give them a huge round of